Hi everyone, Letty here. No, it is not Halloween, but I've got some Wednesday themed birthday party decor that I used some digitals to make, and I wanted to share them with you. So welcome back everyone. My niece had a Wednesday themed birthday party, and Wednesday is not something that you can find everywhere. So what I wanted to show was that you could use a digital to make some projects, some decor. I did already purchase a digital that I got from Etsy. I think it was just under $2. And I purchased these few images, and what I wanted to show you was how much you could stretch a small little digital kit like this to make some awesome decor for any kind of themed birthday party. And so again, my niece chose Wednesday as her birthday party theme. It was so fun. I basically just resized the images, printed them, and then added them to some different things. I did also bring in the Villainous Potion Distress Oxide. We're going to do this project together today. This is a Hershey candy bar sleeve. I've done this on my channel before. I'll link the full tutorial at the end. I did make some handmade paper on this. So what I did was I put Happy Birthday Ava, which is my niece's name, in kind of a creepy little font that I thought would work with this theme. And then I just repeated it over and over and over. I did bring in some pops of color from scrapbook.com. We've got a glitter silver and then a black, and this is just like a regular black. So basically what you do for this sleeve is you take a paper that's 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. You could use any paper, or like me, I used Handmade paper, score it at 1.5, 1 3/4, 4 inches, and 4 1/4. I'm using this 1.55 ounce Hershey bar, but you could use any bar that's about the same kind of length and width. So I think even like the cookies and cream bars work. There's a couple different versions, but this is the one that I chose to use for this. You can decorate your candy bars with some of those printables, and then I brought in those pops of color just to add a finishing touch. And of course we have that handmade paper. So super cute project. You sometimes may end up having scraps. I would recommend to save those scraps. One idea you can do is you can wrap some fun sized candy bars with them just to add as additional, candy treats for the party. You just wrap it around, and then you could always add an additional piece of the printables right on top. So you've got a ton of options. You really can look outside the box, especially if you don't have items to go with a theme. You can make some layered embellishments. So here what I did was a stitched scalloped black circle, and then I also brought in one of those printables. I layered them up. You can see there's a little bit dimensional. I layered it up with some of the Dollar Tree foam just to kind of make it stand out just a tiny bit more. Now these things are pretty unique because you can use them for so many different ways. One of the things you could do is decorate some straws. So you could just glue it right onto the straw, and it would be just a fun little added decoration for your party. And then another thing you could do is make cupcake picks. So you could add a toothpick or some type of pick, and then maybe even just add an additional circle on the back to cover up the glue, and then you've got your awesome cupcake picks. You could make a banner. I'll show you. I have one at the very end, and I will show you some pictures at the very end from the actual party, so make sure you stick around for that. So let's go ahead and decorate this one bar on camera just so you get an idea of how easy this can come together. So again, I have my paper that I made, cut it down to 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. I've already scored it at all the score marks, which I'll list down in the description box below for you. I'll also link a tutorial video at the very end. I'm gonna go ahead and glue down the digital printables. Super fun. I just layered up a few different images. And again, I did distress the images with that Distress Oxide. I am also bringing in the pops of color. So I'm going to just randomly add some circles in different sort of dimensions, different sizes, some smaller ones, some mediums, and then a couple of larger ones. Now, don't worry if they don't look like perfect circles or perfect enamel dots. The trick to here is that you just go ahead and pat it down just like that, and it will flatten it out. And so it actually will flatten it out and make it look more uniform. I'm going to do the same process with my second one, which is my silver glitter pops of color. And these are from scrapbook.com. These just add an extra little touch of flair, dimension, a little bit of added embellishment. So I'm doing that. And then I'll do the same thing where I'll just tap it and just kind of help flatten down. It's a little harder to see these because they're kind of transparent or translucent silver glitter. So, and then you would just put that candy bar right inside once it dried up. And next, I'm going to have some pictures from the party. So here is what it looked like. I think it turned out great considering we didn't really have anything really store-bought. We handmade everything between myself and my sister. She did the balloon decorations. There's a picture of the banner. You can see I actually used some paper bags that were striped that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance a while back to make those. Here is some close-ups of those candy bars, the cupcake picks. You've got so many different, there's the banner again, you've got so many different options. And you definitely don't have to limit yourself, even if this is not a traditional kind of party theme that's been done before. She got some cupcakes, just some basic cupcakes, added the pics. I think they turned out great. It was so fun. She got so many different compliments from everybody. They thought it was so unique. So again, think outside the box. You can get a digital and you can definitely make it stretch. So thanks for visiting, everyone. I hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram. Here are a couple of videos I think you might enjoy, and happy crafting.